Okay, so let's solve the question number 3. Find the coordinates of the points intersection of y equals 1 over x and y equals 2x. So y equals 1 over x and y equals 2x. You can write 2x instead of y here, so that 2x equals 1 over x. Then multiply by x each side to cancel x in the denominator, then 2x squared equals 1. Therefore, x squared equals 1 over 2 makes x equals plus minus square root 1 over 2, means plus minus 1 over square root 2. Then, when the value of x is 1 over square root 2, the value of y is its reciprocal, right? Reciprocal means change the number in the denominator and the numerator. So you can change this number, which is y is square root 2. When x equals negative 1 over square root 2, then y equals negative square root 2 is the answer of question number 3. Let's move to question number 4. Solve this equation simultaneously. So as you can see, if you add them up, you can cancel 2 to the power of x, right? So add them. Then 2 times 3 to the power of x equals 18. So 2 times 3 to the power of x equals 18. Divided by 2 makes 3 to the power of x equals 9, which is 3 squared, right? So since they are the same, the value of x should be 2. But do not finish at this moment because I want you to check whether it works or not. So let's substitute x equals 2 into the equation. Then 3 squared plus 2 squared, which is 9, 9 plus 4 equals 13, which satisfies this equation. Let's move to the question number 5. Solve this equation simultaneously. Y equals 2 to the power of x. And 4 to the power of x plus y equals 72. Well, when we solve the disguised quadratic equation, we practice to convert 4 to the power of x equals 2 to the power of x squared, right? So you can rewrite 4 to the power of x as 2x squared, which is y equals 2 to the power of x, so that you can substitute y to 2 to the power of x, so y squared. Therefore, you can rewrite this equation as y squared plus y equals 72. Y squared plus y minus 72 equals 0. Then let's factorize this one. 8 times 9, and 1 is negative, 1 is positive. Since the coefficient of y is 1, so y, 9y, negative 8y. If you add them up, it becomes y, right? So you can factorize this quadratic expression as y minus 8 times y plus 8, 9 equals 0. Therefore, the value of y equals either 8 or negative 9. The thing is, y satisfies the equation as y equals 2 to the power of x. It means that 2 to the power of x should be 8 or negative 9. The thing is, when it comes to 2 to the power of x, no matter x is positive or x is negative or x equals 0, 2 to the power of x value is always positive, because when x is greater than 0, let's just consider 2 to the power of 1, 2 to 2 squared, 2 cubed. They are all positive numbers, right? When x is negative numbers, 2 to the power of negative 1 means 1 over 2. If x is -2, then 2 to the power of -2 equals 1 over 2. As you can see, they are all positive numbers. When x equals 0 as well, 2 to the power of 0 equals 1, which is positive. So 2 to the power of x, this value is always greater than 0. So you can cancel this -9 part. Then 2 to the power of x equals 8 means 2 to the power of 3. Therefore, x equals 3. So the solution of this simultaneous equation is x equals 3 and y equals 8. Let's substitute this value to this equation to make sure whether our answer is correct or not. So 4 cubed plus 8 equals 64 plus 8, which is 72, satisfy this equation. So our answer is correct. Let's move to the question number 6. The sum of two numbers is 8 and their product is 9.75. Show that this information can be written as a quadratic equation. Sum of two numbers. Let's just put two letters to express two numbers, x and y. So sum of two number is x plus y equals 8. And their product, xy, equals 9.75. Then we need to show that it can be written as a quadratic equation. So since x plus y equals 8, we can substitute 8 minus x to y. Then xy equals 9.75. X times 8 minus x equals 9.75. Then 8x minus x squared equals 9.75. Let's move all these terms to the right side. Then x squared minus 8x plus 9.75 equals 0. So we can find a quadratic equation. Hence, find the two numbers. Of course, you can find the solution of this equation by using your graphic calculator. Or let's see if there is the other way. So firstly, since 9 points, we don't like decimals in the constant, so that multiply by, let's multiply by 2 each side. Then it's going to be 2x squared minus 16x plus 19.5 equals 0. Still, there is decimals, right? So multiply by 2 each side. Then it's going to be 4x squared minus 32x plus 39 equals 0. And then let's find the factorization from here. So 4x, we can make it as 2x times 2x. 39 is 3 times 13, either plus plus or minus minus, but here is minus, so that we need to choose minus. Then minus 26x minus 6x. If we add up, it can be minus 32x is the same as this one, right? Therefore, we can factorize this quadratic expression as 2x minus 3 and 2x minus 13 equals 0. Therefore, either x equals 3 over 2 or 13 over 2. Then we are not done yet. We are not done yet because we need to find x and y. So from here, when the value of x is 3/2, then the value of y is actually, since 8 is 16/2, y should be 13/2, right? So that by adding these numbers together, you can make 8. So in this case, y equals 13/2. Then the other way around, in this case, y is 3/2. Therefore, a pair of numbers which satisfy this quadratic equation, the relationship is 3/2 and 13/2 is the answer. Let's move to the question number 7. To solve the equation xy plus x equals 0, x squared plus y squared equals 4. So as you can see, there are common factors, which is x. So separate x to the front, then xy, so y should be here, plus x means here 1 equals 0. So the product of two numbers is 0. It means that either a equals 0 or b equals 0. So from here, you can get x equals 0 or y plus 1 equals 0. Let's say if x equals 0, then x squared plus y squared equals 4 because we didn't use this equation, right? Substitute 0 here, then y squared equals 4, then y equals plus minus 2. It means that you can write down the pair of solutions as when x equals 0, y can be 2. Or when x equals 0, y can be negative 2 as well. Secondly, if y plus 1 equals 0, it means that the value of y equals negative 1. Then, again, substitute this value to this equation. Then x squared plus negative 1 squared is 1, right? So 1 equals 4. X squared equals 3. Therefore, x equals plus minus square root 3. It means that when x equals square root 3, then y equals negative 1, or when x equals negative square root 3, when y equals negative 1. So that we can find 4 pairs of solutions which satisfy these two equations, which is x equals 0, y equals 2, x equals 0, y equals negative 2, x equals square root 3, y equals negative 1, x equals negative square root 3, y equals negative 1. And then let's move to question number 8. The equation y equals x minus 2 times x minus 3 squared and y equals k have one solution. All k is less than m. Find the largest value of m. Okay, this is a very difficult question. So the solution of these two simultaneous equations, if we interpret this in a graph, and then it's an intersection point between these two graphs, right? Intersection point between these two graphs. Since this is k is unknown, we don't know how to draw it yet, but we can draw this graph first. Firstly, x-intercept is x minus 2 equals 0, y minus 3 equals 0, x equals 2, and x equals 3. But since there is square here, this is repeated root. So 2 and 3 is repeated root. Then this is a cube root, sorry, this is a cube function, odd function. So it should go from the negative infinity to the infinity because the coefficient of x cubed is positive. So let's go this way, passes through this one, and then since 3 is repeated root, so that the x-axis should be the tangent line. So you can draw this graph in this way. Then y equals k. We don't know the value of k, but we know how it looks like. This graph is a horizontal line, right? When the graph is vertical line, then the form of the equation is x equals something. If the graph shape is horizontal, then the form of this graph equation is x equals m. Therefore, we know this is a horizontal line. Then they have only one solution. One solution means only one intersection. If k is down there, it has only one intersection point, right? Only one intersection point, until here, because if k equals 0, then from there, this one y equals 0. And from here, it has 2 intersection points. And then 3 intersection point, 2 intersection point again, 1 intersection point. But for all k is less than certain number, it has only one solution, means this is this is the this is the answer. So if k equals 0, from here it has 2 intersection point. But if k is less than 0, as long as k is negative number, as you can see, there is only one intersection point. Therefore, find the largest value of m should be 0.